Simple future tense. We use simple future tense to express an action which will happen in the future. As we all know, future tense means to talk about something that is going to happen in the future. And the simplest form of using it is in simple future tense. So whenever we wish to express something that will happen in the future, we use simple future tense. It is also used to speak about the future plans or events. If there is an event that you have planned or is going to happen in the future, we talk about it in simple future tense. In the future tense, we usually use certain words such as tomorrow, next year, the coming week, later, soon, etc. We use will or shall with the root form of verb in simple future tense. Always remember, for simple future tense, we have to use either will or shall along with these words in case they are required. To form a sentence or to frame a sentence in simple future tense, we will use will or shall plus root form of verb, that is the base form of verb. Just to remind you, eat will remain eat, beat will remain as beat, that is the root form of verb. Along with that, to make it in simple future tense, we will use will or shall. Let us take an example for this now. Oh, look at the picture here. What can you see? It is a famous monument. And where is it? Yes, it is in Delhi. So let us frame a sentence based on this. They will go to Delhi next week. So since this is something that is going to happen in the future, we have to write the sentence in simple future tense. And here we have used will along with root form of verb. What is the root form of verb here? Yes, go is the root form of verb. So will plus go makes it simple future. Now the question arises where we will use the word will and where are we going to use shall. Let us see where we are going to use will. Will is used when we decide to do something at the time of speaking. Like when you're talking to somebody and immediately you decide something. That time to plan that future event, we will use this word will. Let us take an example for the same. She will play with me now. So at the time of talking itself, you have decided that this child is going to play with me now. That is where you have to use will. You cannot use shall over here. Now, we use this word will to express something that will definitely happen. Something which you are very sure about that this is going to happen. There we use will. Let us take an example for the same. The buses will not ply tomorrow due to strike. Now, since tomorrow is a strike, buses are not going to move. This is for sure. So, when you're sure about something, you use this word will for expressing future events. Will is also used to express the views of the speaker. Let us take an example for this. I will consult a doctor for my eye problem. So here I wish to express my views, and whenever we express our views, we use this word will. Will is used to request somebody to do something. So in case you are asking somebody or requesting somebody to do something, we can use this word will there. Let us take an example for this here. Will you bring my bag, please? Since I'm requesting somebody to bring my bag, so we can present it in this way also, in a question form saying, will you bring my bag, please? Will is also used to promise to do something. Whenever you are trying to assure somebody and promise somebody that I will do this work, then we use this word will. Let us take an example for this here. I will bring a cake for you. So you're promising that person that you are going to bring a cake for that person. So you can use the word will. So these are the areas where we use will. Now it is time for us to learn where we are going to use shall. Shall is used to ask questions, to give suggestions, or to make offers. Let us understand this using an example. Shall we leave now? So to ask questions, you can use this word shall. Shall I lay the table? So to offer somebody your help, again you can use this word shall. Shall I lay the table? See, you already laid it out. It's already there in the picture there. Shall is generally used with the pronouns I and we. Let us take an example for this. We shall not go to school tomorrow. I shall not play basketball. So, with pronouns I and we generally use shall to express future. Remember, shall is not common in modern English. So, always prefer to use will to express something in simple future tense. Now, time to do some exercise. So, grab your pen and paper and let's get started. I have a few sentences here for you. You have to change these sentences into simple future tense. Just don't get worried. All you need to do is to add will or shall immediately after the subject. What is the subject? Subject is the doer of action or the person or thing about whom we are talking. Immediately after that, we will write will or shall followed by the root form of verb. So here we go with the first sentence. We watch the movie at home. Here, who is the subject? Subject is we. So immediately after we will use will or shall. So we will or shall watch the movie at home. Watch is the verb and it is already in its root form. So you don't need to change it. Moving on to the next one. The weather is fine today. What are we talking about here? Yes, we are talking about the weather. And the weather is the subject. So immediately after the subject, we will use will. The weather will be fine today. So we will change this is, that is, the verb here into be. The weather will be fine today. Moving on to this third one. It is raining. Again, what do we do here? Very simple. You just have to use will over here. It is raining means it is raining right now. You have to change it into future. So, it will rain. You just have to add will and raining is the verb. Change it back into the root form. That is the base form. It is rain. So, it will rain. That is all. While solving such exercises, just keep in mind that you are talking about the future. And that is all you have to do. Wasn't this simple future tense really simple? Yes, it was. And if you liked my video, do not forget to subscribe, share and like my channel. Thank you all. Bye-bye.